Welcome to a new battle, and we have a 2v2 today, and chariots, mighty chariots, awesome chariots, Kushite chariots. Well, as you might have understood by now, we will see some chariot action here. I was talking of the battle though. Oh yeah, it's a 2v2. I think the skill set for each player was equal for everybody. We are going for different rules from the usual. The rules were 3 spam, no dogs, no two-handers, which and also random factions and random funds. So you will see a lot of variation in the units we're bringing. Let me here, it's better. The factions are Kush and Caledonia, and on the other side we have Massalia and Iceni. So pretty much Iceni and Caledonia match each other. I think Massalia might struggle a little bit more to Kush, um, but like they pretty much solved everything by bringing the hoplites. So well, yeah, of course these hoplites should be more than capable of beating my swords in 1v1. Of course, if Massalia brought any kind of sword or spear or whatever, it would have been murdered by the little foxes, and I think they have like, well, sickles, I guess, maybe, I don't know. I didn't think these here are even possible, like with this gradient of color back in the days. It's weird. Well, besides, yeah, well, the plan here for us was to spawn on this side and try to stack this side up. Pretty much as the battle of yesterday. Actually, the map is also the same. Because this side is really convenient. I mean, you have this very comfortable hill on this side. You can camp your archers over that hill, and then like you can try to use the slope as an advantage for your cavalry, which, by the way, we had a lot of cavalry. They had 2 cavalry. Um, I tend to think that cavalry isn't really the best for in general, especially if the enemy plays extremely tight. Which, by the way, they couldn't, because only one army is made of hoplites, but the other is made of either very sturdy noble infantry or levy infantry. So they couldn't really play extremely tight, because otherwise Iceni would have been destroyed. But at the same time, I think not playing tight puts at risk the hoplites. I mean, anyway, the hoplite can form later and be tighter, but yeah, of course, we will see what happens. The forest we're fighting into here, it was a little tricky. We didn't know anything about the Iceni army over here. We knew there was an Iceni army, but we didn't know where, so we were a little concerned about that. The plan roughly here was, well, we can sit down and shoot. For the first part, Klondike asked me to use the javelin on his archers to win the missile fight, which, yeah, I guess it made sense, but probably like eventually, like, we just charge. I mean, everything we have is completely naked, like literally. 8 armor, no, 10 armor, 1 armor. I mean, these guys are that's stupid good. Like, how can they? I think those are like the extreme levies or like the slave infantry, and they have 10 armor. I mean, they're completely naked. I'm pretty sure it's given by the shield. But anyway, the entire Britannic line is made of 1 armor units. He brought very expensive and very good general cavalry. I love this cap. This is crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's just Celtic cavalry, but it makes the Caledonian a really good faction. So I like that. Oh, I think the lighting is a little off for the Kushite armored and stuff. I don't know what I was trying to do here. Probably I wanted to match the. Oh, look at the Javis. No, no, stop killing my boys. I mean, you only killed one. I think on most of the Kushite army, the missile block chance is extremely high. Because I know it for sure on the pikes, but I don't know about the rest of the army. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. Like they've been shooting Javis on naked boys for half an hour and only kill one. I don't know. I guess it makes sense. But yeah, I'm pushing forth. I have 2 Javis. No, I have 1. Okay, so Massalia here starts pushing his hoplites. This is what we wanted to avoid. Like the problem here was try to avoid the hoplite. Now I don't know why they were in hoplite formation from the get-go, which is good if you're fighting against hoplite. But I guess the infantry might not be the best idea, because eventually the infantry will always outrun you. So you have to like keep them chasing, I guess. But yeah, of course, this spear, like this hoplite wall, was concerning. I think I will not push this sword unit. I'm pretty sure about it because my plan was to outflank him over here and start charging everything. Yeah, I think I will charge my cavalry into right now. Oh yes, blood everywhere. Awesome. And the chariots are coming too. Yeah, I forgot the chariots. I think I was really content with my chariots. Oh, don't slow down, frame rate, please. Alright, I'm very content with my chariots in this battle. The place where I charged them was a little tricky. There was a lot of spearmen mixed into the swords, but it doesn't matter. Like I was trying to soften up the noble swords, so basically I was content with what the chariots did in this first part. I mean, they killed like half of the not half, but 50 of the Arioi, and I was fine with that. I mean, that's literally all I was asking for. And oh no, I think they routed already. Yeah, they're routed. They're killing some of these hoplites, but not really too many of them. but yeah, slowly and painfully they're pushing through the hoplite and killing even if they're routing. And nah, it's gone. Dude, imagine if a horse fall on you, you would die anyway. Well, I guess I don't know. I never had a horse falling on me, so can't really say. The druids are charging now. I think they're trying to keep this flank as compact as possible, but of course this is gonna crumble as soon as these 4 units of infantry come here. On the other side, I think Caledonia is pretty much overextended. No, not overextended, but I think he was trying my same tactic, but I'm pretty sure I seen he had more units over here. Maybe Massalia had less, I don't know. But yeah, he's struggling a little. Also, especially when you're fighting a lot of infantry units, your cavalry might not do anything at all. So that's unfortunate, but it might happen. Here it is. Oh yes, good charge on the rear of these noble swords. I mean, no, they went decisively for the quality. I mean, those are all nobles. Like this is noble noble infantry. Those are crazy. 17, 14, 38 armor. I think they should be pretty expensive. I think they're about 1,800. The druids are also fighting. They have a lot of moral buffs on them. More druids here. The Ambactoi are a pretty good spear unit. Very expensive as well. So yeah, they stacked up this force with a lot of their nobles, while they pushed the levies over to my side. This Massalian cavalry is dying here. Oh well, I charged my cavalry and he can't really run. He's better off running his general now. But this side is pretty much clean, and Massalia realizes it and tried to push over to Caledoni and make like a wall, like reform the wall, but here to prevent me from helping my ally, um, which was kind of a terrifying idea because, well, I mean, if they successfully like separate us, like then we have to fight. Like I will have to fight isolated, which is not which is not the best. But yeah, well, so far Massalia doesn't have cavalry. I think he only have the general, so he can't really risk the general. And these slingers have spears, so they can protect themselves. And as long as they have slingers, we are fine. I thought because now basically all it was left was the Massalian Oblate, so we were like, um, keep the missiles for later. I think I still have the javelin somewhere. Yes, yeah, I think they still have javis. So we start to stop firing, and we try to keep the ammo for later. But it's not really looking good for us. The balance of power is kind of punishing. I mean, the balance of power is a little broken in the eye. It tends to like it tends to overestimate the power of the phalanxes, which makes absolutely sense in campaign, but you know, playing against a human player, it doesn't. Hello, Torius. Hello. Well, yeah, you should reform. Fall back to the safety of the wall. Oh, run! 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 Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I was chasing here, but that's still impressive. Like, I didn't lose a single man. That's crazy. Because like usually when a unit pushes through, like you lose everything. And to the hoplites you really can't push through. The hoplites literally block everything. So I was expecting this unit to die for the entire angle that touched. Oh, I'm gonna take his general. Yeah, this is where I start to use my cavalry as aggressively as possible. I attack the rear of this general, and then he cannot really run anymore. Or, I mean, he could run, but it could be risky. I think my general's gonna charge as well. Yeah, he's running. And actually, I was getting mad here because I was like, okay, I have the cavalry, he got the infantry. If he runs, I'll kill him. And my cavalry wasn't actually charging. And I was like, come on, we can't lose the general like this because you're stupid. Cavalry, do what you can do best. And oh Jesus Christ, this is like a medieval 12 charge. It's like the cavalry pushed through three units. But we were confident. I mean, Caledoni still had 3 cavalry units there. I mean, my cavalry kind of sucks, but well. Oh, I used the javis on the general as well. I mean, at this point, the battle was pretty much like all we could do was killing the generals. Otherwise we are screwed. I mean, the balance of power is not decisive in their favor. So yeah, we panic and we start charging this Iceni general, and was isolated. And yep, here he goes. Although he's defending like a champ. Jeez. Oh, break! Break! God damn. My infantry's gonna push forward to form a sort of defensive line here to kill the general completely. And I still have my cavalry. I mean, at this point, like the cavalry is a real threat, and the battle is pretty much only decided by them. It depends on how much they spread throughout the map. I mean, they kept like they have a good positioning here, but they have too few units. So I think we still have hope. Our cavalry can still be a huge threat, especially to the hoplites. The hoplites are kind of harmless to the cavalry if the cavalry charges from the rear. So this was good. It kind of depends on them, because like if they go very tight with the hoplites, then we lose. I mean, there's no other way. But yeah, of course, if they keep on being like this, we still have hope. There's little gaps we can go through. We can take the archers, and on top of that, like we don't really need to attack all the sides. I mean, the best part of the hoplites is that they are slow, so you can just attack something else. Oh, I think I can kill his Massalian general as well here. I think I will actually, because my cavalry is really fast. And his cavalry is down to 61, and it's red already. Yeah, I think he didn't see my cavalry coming. Now he's gonna shoot, but will that be enough? I don't think so. Especially as these spearmen slingers come in. Oh well, I wanted to go for the archers, but he pushed these hoplites forward. And I mean, still, if you charge the hoplites from the front with your cavalry, you're gonna lose it. But Caledoni pushes one of his naked swords inside, and well, what I was doing. This is bad. This is not a thing. Yeah, I'm just losing men for no reason at all. I'm not killing anything. I think I was just trying to escape. Yeah. I give the charger on the general to kill him completely, and then try to save my own. Which, by the way, still like it seems like the Kushite can tank pretty much everything in terms of missiles. I mean, these shields are just Oplons. I mean, it shouldn't be any different from the phalanxes ones. But it's looking pretty good right now. I mean, they don't have generals. We do. There's some more unit coming back after routing. So we should be fine, I think. Yeah, I mean, we should be fine. They didn't have the possibility to form up, because like after Iceni is almost dead, like I think Massalia could have just play even tighter here. But they didn't have the time to form up, and that was exactly what we were trying to avoid. Like, we were trying to get them not to form, because if they did, we were completely screwed. So, yeah, these hoplites are getting charged from every direction. I mean, even if you toggle F between the forest, you are technically able to see, but you still see the woods. Like, I mean, the woodwork, I mean, it's kind of confusing every time. But I mean, I don't know, the forest and the graphics on this game are just crazy good. Oh, that's a good charge. Didn't think he lost anything here. His cavalry is doing a crazy amount of kills. I like that. I like crazy amount of kills. Yeah, he's trying to reform, but it's gonna be hard. That's what she said. No, it's gonna be tough here because this, like for an example, like this is like already screwed. Like there's a huge gap here. Whatever he does, like he can't protect the rear of this hoplite from cavalry charges or infantry charges, which in the particular case of Kush is like it's basically like having cavalry charging you from the rear. I mean, these little foxes are so deadly um, that it doesn't matter. I mean, that it does matter if they charge you from the rear. So it's not like little swords. Swords don't do anything. I mean, these hoplites are holding like champs. I mean, yeah, of course they are down to 100. I mean, they only lost 22 men, but still, they're being charged from the rear. Another charge now, and as my general pulls out, I'm pretty sure they're gonna break. And oh yes, the Scottish cavalry is also charging. Scottish cavalry, I mean Caledonian cavalry is charging, and oh my god, oh my god. Why would you run? Why would you run? There's no, there's no way to leave. Like, I don't know. It feels like I wouldn't run if I was completely surrounded like he was, like this unit was. Like, why would you even try to do that? It's like, it's so clear. As you lay your weapons down, you're dead. there's no, there's no way around that. Let's see here. Some more of these Halite Gallic champions, kind of naked. I don't really like this unit. I think they're... Oh, it's over. It's over. Wow, GG. This was a costly victory. It was for real costly. I'm pretty sure if we didn't snipe the generals, we would have lost. I mean, we didn't snipe them, but I mean, we found them, of like out of position, and we killed them. But if it wasn't for that, we would have absolutely lost this battle. Um, well, yeah, okay. Kush is Kush. Kush is extremely good. Um, yeah, it's literally like probably one of the best factions in the game. Um, let's see, Caledoni. I like the Caledoni as well. I mean, the Picton and Nados are generally pretty good, so I like them too. He brought 5 cavalry. That's cool. His lingers did a lot of kills. The Courier Runo, they did okay. This Cladiwoi, they're generally better than that. Surprised of this levies here, they did extremely good. Iceni, okay, so he brought a very heavy infantry army. Everything like these are extremely expensive, 1,800. These are also expensive. I like this unit so much, 1,500. Those are like 1,200 zingers. Same 1,500 for the nobles. This is a very tanky, a very heavy infantry army for the first part, and for the second part, we have these levy spears that did amazingly good. Really, that's a lot. I mean, 140. They have like 612, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's pretty good. Massalia, the cavalry did okay. I mean, there are only two. Like, generally, when you don't bring a lot of cavalry, the only two cavalry that you bring is basically used in desperate situations. So they never perform super well, but they still do what they need to. And in this case, they did okay. 132 for the general and 72 for the other cavalry. I think it's fine. The archers did okay. Same for one slinger. Um, and yeah, the hoplites though. Yeah, I mean the hoplites were. I mean the hoplites were the last to die, so which should be. But beside like apart from this hoplite here, this Paleomyco hoplite that made 550 fucking 1 kills. Probably slingers or archers of some kind, but still 550 fucking 1. It's huge. But yeah, the hoplites are very very slow, unfortunately, for 2v2s. Yeah, I think they had probably the worst armies between the both. I mean, bringing like the fact that I had Kush kind of forced them to have only hoplites on Massalia. Otherwise, it would have been completely destroyed. So yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Kush is still way, way, way better. I'm very, very happy about my chariots. Yeah, of course, I had chariots doing 1,000 and more kills, but 254 on the noble Iceni infantry is crazy. I think the one who made 72 kills is the one who got charged by the chariot. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm also pretty sure these skirmishers. By the way, also these skirmishers are crazy. Anyway, I'm pretty sure these skirmishers shot 2 nobles down. So those are crazy numbers. These skirmishers are extremely cheap. So yeah, I'm very happy with this battle. I was luckier on my side. There were less units. A lot of nobles, but overall less units. So I was really really lucky. Most of the kills have been made on routing units, most definitely. So that was good. And oh wow, one of my infantry made 557. This infantry as well is pretty good. So yeah. Anyway, I guess we will see each other. No, we will not ever see each other. But we will have another video tomorrow, and probably another the day after tomorrow. So yeah, I will do one video a day this week, and then and then disappear for another month. But yeah. All right, guys. I'll call it a day. See you later. Bye.